Hi, everybody. Happy 2024. It has been 4 months, like 4.5 months since I last made a YouTube video. And I've been offline off LinkedIn, but I have not stopped myself from going down a few wormholes. And that's why I'm on the internet today, because it pissed me off. The internet pissed me off because anyone, even me and you, can just come on here and tell you what we think. And I want you to just know that just because collective popular opinion um conglomerates, clicks together, doesn't make it fact. So like no one, not me, not you, not your pastor, not your guru, no one knows for sure. And what happens is fear can get passed along on the internet like this. So like here, 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 and then it clicks together. It conglomerates, which I think I might be making that word up, but it made me mad because when you make an identity change, the process you go through, I would like to call it a funnel process, is you decide you're going to make a change. So like, I'm going to move away from some of these new age practices and go to the Bible. I'm going to go to a simpler practice, not because I think they're wrong, but because they're vast and expansive and it's hard to come to the conclusion or the end, and it's overwhelming my brain at this time. So I'm gonna take everything I know and I'm gonna move over here. So when you decide you're gonna make a change, it's a huge process, but the funnel of change is like, okay, I'm done with this identity. I'm moving to this identity. And then you research. So what I'm talking about with the funnel is like Googling. So let's talk about New Age to Christianity. So I'm like, Google, is Reiki bad? Okay, because I don't know. And no one knows. So I look up and I get in the funnel and I get, there's demons there. This is terrible. This is good. Bibles are bad. I'm getting a vast expansion of opinions. So what you do there is you blow up your crown chakra, you blow up your mind, you blow up. And that's good because you're blowing up the pathways and you're seeing every possible belief. Okay, so I'm keep doing this funnel. But that overwhelms the mind. And so you stay out here in the identity of change, and then you start to pick what feels true to you using your discernment, using your gut, using whatever you want to call it, and you're pulling it into your brain. And then as you walk through your path, you're going to be challenged in those new beliefs, those neural pathways, and it can be scary if you use the internet as your total source instead of God. Okay, instead of source. Anyway, so reason it pissed me off is because I kept getting in these fear mongering, passing the fear torch, especially today on the solar eclipse. Like if you Google like what time is the solar eclipse, instead of being like it's at 12:34, have a good day, the internet's like it's today and the sky's falling and the earth is concluding. And then even people in Christianity are saying that, and even people in New Age are saying that. And it's like it can be so scary, especially if you have a good girl open concept, okay? Because you want to do things right, and the internet is a scary place. So I'm on here because I think that's bullshit and it pissed me off. And I want you to know that when you make a change, no one is right. The New Age people aren't wrong. Well, and the Christian people aren't wrong, but there are so many interdimensional facets that just because something's New Age doesn't make it evil, and just because something's Christian doesn't make it right. Because there's human beings in the processes, okay? So I'm not saying like pick your own religion and do whatever, and I'm not a preacher, I'm not a doctor, and I'm really just someone who studied the universe a lot and then thought this is like a lot. What's simpler? Like what's easier to comprehend so I can be in my body and be in this physical world, not talking to aliens. I wasn't talking to aliens, but you know what I mean? And then you get over there and you think, oh, well, these people are all right. Well, they're not. They're people, they're humans. So they're telling you what someone told them, who someone told them, and then they're getting on the internet to tell you. So that's what I mean. So no matter what type of identity change you're making, whether you're becoming a wife and you're working less, and then you look up and they're like, you need to insert 1950s principle here, and then you feel shame and guilt for not doing it. Again, you're using the internet as your source. So why I wanted to come online, even though I'm trying to get offline, is because if that's happening to you and it's creating fear, I want you to know it's because you're open like this, you're open to your new identity, and you're letting anything and everything cloud that. And the best thing you can do is detox from other information. So I used to say this when people would start new jobs or things, I say get off social media for 90 days, 100 days, and become that person without the influence of your previous things. So if you're becoming someone new, and likely you are in some aspect, it's really awesome to detox from other opinions. So this might seem silly as hell to you because it might have been silly of me to do, but don't Google God. Don't Google your heart. Don't Google your mission. Don't Google your purpose. Don't let the people on the internet, even me, I'm just here to tell you to follow your own voice, cloud you. Okay? Get off the internet. Don't Google God. I really hope this helped you. Could you please leave me a comment and tell me if you've also fallen down these wormholes of fear? If I can, yeah, I'm so used to saying that. I can only support you heart to heart. But I did write a children's book and it's on Amazon. And I'm gonna get it for you. Hang on. Oh, here it comes. It's stuck in its little claws. Do Rip Dirty Snooter Red. It's all about self-love. So if you want to look that up, be my guest. Don't Google God.